Greetings and welcome to another bead haul for Odin's Bead Haul. Today I have for you some special things from over on Scarabeads. They wanted me to do some tutorials for them and sent me over some beads to play with. So this is what I have to share with you. As you may or may not know, Scarabeads is usually one of my very favorite place to get check glass beads. They have some really unique finishes and colors, as well as some pretty decent prices for what you get. And if you're looking for just some really fancy pieces, this is a good place to start. I think I actually do have a coupon code for you. I think it's like 10% off. Link in the description box below. But if you want to save yourself some cash and help me out a little bit on the way, you can find a code or link down below. Now, they wanted me to do something spring-themed, and while I'm not par for the traditional spring pastels, I do like me some earthy, muted pastels, so that's kind of the theme that I went with this time. And these are all in cute little individually wrapped, well, not individually, some of them are on sheets, but they are vacuum-packed, and it's really cute. So I got me some drop duos. I'm going to leave the number here, so if you want to take a look at the specific piece for yourself, that is the SKU number down there. So these are these matte silver drop duos. Drop duos are a very favorite thing to work with. They are the most appropriate amount of pointy, and they're very small, so they don't take a lot of space in your designs. So those I had to grab. I grabbed a lot of daggers because I haven't looked at them in a long time, and I saw some really incredible daggers. These ones are a form of Picasso, but they've got like silver streaks in them too, which is really pretty. And then I got a Jet Matte Azzurro, but the etched, because I love me some etched, and I really love the blue flashes that happen whenever they glint and catch the right light. So that is those. Also on the etched are these really pretty golden, they look like they're dry brushed crystal, which is really pretty, and it's probably something I'm going to be using for one of the designs. But there's those daggers. These daggers are really cool. This one is like I think this is just an amethyst etched, but it's got some sheen to it on one side. And there are these etched ones, which I haven't seen. They're like little peonies or something on there. I'm not sure if it'll pick up. Yep. You can kind of see these floral etched ones. I haven't seen these much before, but those are the codes if you're interested in purchasing them yourself. On this fun strip, we've got a couple of shapes that I don't play with very often, and one I don't think I've ever played with before. So I have seen these forever, and I've wanted the opportunity to use them. These are candy beads. Are these 2-hold or single-hold? These ones are single-hold? No, they're 2-hold. Okay. But me and my Nautilus obsession, they have these they're just etched with a Nautilus shell, and I am so obsessed. So I'll be playing with those, as well as these Wibe duos, which kind of match that pastel earthy theme with like these daggers. I try to get things that kind of coordinated with one or two things that are just different. And on that same note, I got these fire polished, these 4mm etched fire polish. I'm not sure. We got a little bit of a pastel green tone to it, but that's the code for it if you want to know the exact color of them. And then there is lastly this long strip. I've always wanted to try these check cabochons. They are 25mm, and I was just always curious about what they were made of, what the finish looked like in person. These seemed a little bit lighter on the images, but they're a lot darker, more of like an ambery color. But yeah, a nice focal piece for this is probably something I'm going to be using in a future tutorial. Zolly duos, they are always my favorite. I like them better than Paisley duos, just because they are cuter, and I like the shape more crisp. These are one of my favorite finishes in Etched Crystal AB. I've got the left side here, the right side here, and I bought the left side over here. So, more of those etched Nautilus candy beads in this glorious cream color, which kind of will coordinate probably with all of these, and this is kind of what I'm thinking, along the lines of these daggers, this cream bead, and this focal. And some Samus Parpuka in this matte bronzy brown color. These look really pretty, and these are a very simple little thing. They kind of look like seed pods. I got that in this bronze color and in this matte royal blue, navy blue, I'm not sure. Another drop duo in a more like chalky but gray color, kind of also goes along with these a little bit, kind of, sort of. I mean, this is full gray and that's more blue. And then finally, these cotton pearls, which I see a lot of tutorials overseas in a lot of European beading. Apparently these are from Miyuki. But these finishes are really pretty. This is like a iridescent pearl. It kind of reminds me of the iridescent white from Swarovski. And then this grayish Tahitian look. Well, not Tahitian, but grayish. It's got some purple duochrominess to it, but I figured those would be nice for like a pair of earrings to kind of either bead around or over or make a bezel out of. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, hello. But yes, that was everything I got from Scarabead. Thank you so much, Scarabeads, for sending these my way. I am looking forward to creating things with them, and look forward to some new tutorials in the future. So if you want to check out Scarabeads, there are links down in the description below. I believe a coupon code as well. Check that out to save a bit of cash, and try out some new finishes. But what are also your spring beading adventures going to look like this year? Are you doing any beading? Because it's been a bit rough for everybody, but on the same time, you know, beading is a nice release. But I think that will do it from me. Be sure to like up this video and subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. Check out all my social media and shenanigans all over the internet. Links are in the description box down below. And thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Y'all are awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys help me keep this channel flowing, and help me keep motivated, because I love all your lovely little comments, and I'm glad you are enjoying those tutorials. If you would like to get exclusive tutorials once per month that I do not post here on YouTube, feel free to check out my Patreon page down below, patreon.com/odins.musings, or if you don't like signing up for new websites, I also have memberships right here down on YouTube. Just check out the little join button down in the description box below, and you'll find out it's the same tiers as the Patreon. It's just if you don't want to join Patreon, you can join YouTube. But well, regardless, thank you all so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to let me know down below, and I will see you next time.